North America is the third largest continent with 25,233,780 square kilometers. The population of North America was estimated to be 559,538,017 people. Religion in North America is dominated by various branches of Christianity and Spanish. The period of Native American dwelling, European settlement, and the present day. Religion has been a major influence on art, culture, philosophy, and law of the continent. This is a representative democracy. This means that our government is elected by citizens. Here, citizens vote for their government officials. These officials represent the citizens' ideas and concerns in government. North America consists of 10 countries. These are United States, Canada, Mexico, Belize, El Salvador, Guatemala, Panama, Honduras, Costa Rica, and Nicaragua.
And for our first destination, welcome to the United States of America. The United States of America is the world's third largest country in size and nearly the third largest in terms of population. A universal symbol of freedom, the Statue of Liberty is America's most familiar icon and the largest statue in the world. Have you ever wondered why many tourists visit the Statue of Liberty? This historical tourist attraction in New York City visited by many tourists because of the other exciting things you can do. Visiting the Statue of Liberty is an inspiring, striking experience. You can visit the crown, the pedestal, and the museum. They also have this self-guided tour that helps visitors learn about the Statue of Liberty while exploring the grounds of Liberty Island as well as the statue's museum.
Church in USA. Perched on the highest point in the capital, Washington's National Cathedral earns its reputation as one of the most beautiful churches in the United States for its stunning Notre Dame, esque facade, and towering stained glass windows. After a tour of the church interior, stroll through the gardens and along a path into one of the only old-growth forests left in Washington. Add to your visit by having high tea and panoramic views of the city from the Cathedral Observation Gallery, or see its Gothic spires beautifully illuminated as part of a Washington Monuments Night Tour.
Apple pie is a stalwart of American culture. From the American Heart Council, apple is the U.S. national favorite, followed by pumpkin, chocolates, lemon, meringue, and the cherry.
You can use airplane to go there. The total flight duration from Philippines to United States is 16 hours and 44 minutes.
Our second destination is here in Canada. Canada, the second largest country in the world in area, occupying most of the northern part of North America. Come and enjoy the relaxing experience at Niagara Falls this coming summer. Niagara Falls is Canada's most famous natural attraction, bringing in millions of visitors each year. Located just over an hour's drive from Toronto. Look at these stunning lights! Yes, they are lit up every night of the year. Summer is the most popular time to visit Niagara Falls. When the weather is warm, gardens are in bloom, and wandering around is pleasant. Winter provides a unique opportunity to see a snow-covered shores and ice-covered railings, street signs, and trees. It's truly a winter wonderland.
Notre Dame Basilica is easily one of the most popular and most frequented churches in Canada, situated in the famous Old Montreal and Quebec.
You'll find poutine on most Canadian menus, but its real home is in Quebec. The savory dish combines fries, cheese, and gravy. The taste of poutine highly depends on the quality of the ingredients. You want your fries to be made using fresh potatoes, full-fat cheese curds, and beef gravy. Before indulging, let your poutine sit for a moment so that the cheese melts as the potatoes absorb the gooey sauce.
You can use airplane to go there, but if you're not that far, you can travel to Canada by car, train, bus, or boat.
Now I will take you to our third destination, Mexico. With a population of almost 130 million, a rich cultural history and diversity, and abundant of natural resources, Mexico is among the 15 largest economies in the world and the second largest economy in Latin America. The museum is home to the world's largest collection of ancient Mexican artifacts. Consisting of 2 floors and a plethora of exhibition rooms, you'll need a day or 2 to take in the magnificence of both the architecture and the historical artifacts on display there.
Church in Mexico. Basilica de Guadalupe, located in Villa de Guadalupe, Hidalgo, a northern neighborhood of Mexico City, is a massive Catholic church that serves as the country's national shrine and houses the famous enclave containing the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe.
So, let us proceed from the gastronomy or the famous food in Mexico. First is enchiladas, a famous Mexican food. This may be the most famous food in Mexico, but the varieties and the regional variances from around the country give things interesting. This dish starts with lightly fried tortillas that are then dipped in a sauce made of dried chilies. You will find enchiladas that are simply raw tortillas, and some are stuffed with anything from roasted peppers to versions that simply use cheese.
How to go in Mexico? You can use airplane or boat to go there.
Welcome to the country of Belize. Belize is a Caribbean and Central American country on the northeastern coast of Central America. They have the lowest population density in Central America with 35 people per square mile or 14 people per square kilometer.
Church in Belize. St. John's Cathedral, the oldest church in Belize City, located in the heart of Belize City's historic district, is one of the most amazing European structures ever constructed in the New World. Officially, this magnificent structure is known as the Cathedral Church of St. John the Baptist and was originally a parish church, the very first house of worship built by the British in the colony then known as the British Honduras.
Gastronomy in Belize. Rice and beans is the national dish of Belize. This is probably Belize's national dish, as without a doubt, it is the most abundant meal in the country.
Ambergris Caye is Belize's largest island and the most popular place to go in Belize. San Pedro is the name of its only town, and it has a lively downtown scene with lots of restaurants and beach bars. Golf carts and bicycles are the most popular modes of transport. Besides water sports and beach basking, top things to do here include dining at the cute cafes and touring the Belize Chocolate Company.
How to go in Belize? You can use airplane to go there. You may also enter Belize by boat, but flying is the most popular way to get to Belize.
Welcome to the country of El Salvador. El Salvador is the smallest and most densely populated of the 7 Central American countries. El Salvador's capital and largest city is San Salvador. The country's population in 2022 is estimated to be 6.5 million. The UNESCO World Heritage listed Joya de Jaran archaeological site that is a pre-Columbian Mayan farming village and smothered by ash during the volcanic eruption of Laguna Caldera.
Church in El Salvador. Santa Rosa Church, Suchitutu. The Santa Rosa Church is located in the colorful town of Suchitutu. It is a colonial-style church that dates back to colonial times. The church, built during colonial times, is one of the main attractions of the Suchitutu. To this day, it still has its original structure from the colonial era.
If you travel with an airplane from Philippines to El Salvador, it takes 17.24 hours to arrive.
Our next destination is here at Guatemala. Guatemala is the most populous country in Central America and the 11th most populous country in the Americas. Tikal National Park. This is one of the most visited tourist destinations in the country because it has valuable and impressive treasures of the ancient Mayan civilization.
Church in Guatemala. The Basilica of Esquipulas. This is the most famous religious site in Guatemala and the only church in the country to earn the honor of being named a basilica.
Gastronomy in Guatemala. First is Pepian. This sticks to is one of Guatemala's national dishes, combining roasted spices, meat, and rice in tomato-based sauce. Don't leave without trying it at least once.
How to go in Guatemala. You can use airplane to visit Guatemala. The flight time between Manila and Guatemala City is around 26 hours and 43 meters and covers a distance of around 15,271 kilometers.
Welcome to the country of Panama. This Central American country is bordered by Costa Rica and Colombia, and is situated between the Caribbean Sea and the North Pacific Ocean. Panama's most famous attraction is by far the Panama Canal, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Watching a massive ship, piled high with colorful containers, gliding quietly into the locks reveals the true enormity of this great feat of engineering.
Church in Panama. Church of Francis of Assisi is a Roman Catholic church in the historic district of Casco Viejo. The church is very popular for its magnificent view, making it a very popular tourist spot in Panama City. The church is small compared to the other churches, but you will be dazed by the splendor as it one of the most beautiful local churches.
Gastronomy in Panama. First is Sancocho de Gallina, or chicken stew. This is the signature dish of Panama, and while it might sound crazy to eat chicken stew in such a hot climate, it is the perfect meal for almost every occasion, and known as an excellent cure of hangover and colds.
How to go in Panama. Airplane is the best way to use if you're going to Panama. The total flight duration from Panama City, Panama to Manila, Philippines is 21 hours and 5 minutes. You can travel around Panama by metro, bus, taxi, plane, boat, bicycle, or walking.
Welcome to the country of Honduras. Honduras was home to several important Mesoamerican cultures, most notably the Maya, before the Spanish colonization in the 16th century. Roatan Bay Islands. Roatan is the largest and most developed of the Bay Islands. Once a well-kept secret, it is now a cruise ship port and a popular vacation destination, especially for avid divers and snorkelers.
Church in Honduras. The Immaculate Conception Cathedral, also called Camayugao Cathedral. It is dedicated to the Virgin Mary and is located in the central square of the city of Camayugao in Honduras. It is one of the oldest cathedrals in Central America, built from 1634 and inaugurated on December 8, 1711 and blessed in 1715.
Gastronomy in Honduras. First is carneada. Carneada is considered one of Honduras' national dishes, known as plato típico when served in Honduran restaurant. While it is type of dish, carneada or carne asada, like Mexican counterpart, is usual more of social event with drinks and music centered on a feast of barbecue meat.
Now, I will take you to our next destination, Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a country that is ranked as one of the most visited international destinations. One of Costa Rica's main sources of income is tourism. Costa Rica is a democratic and peaceful country, and it has not had an army since the year 1948. Set on the edge of the town of Manuel Antonio, Manuel Antonio National Park is one of Costa Rica's top destinations for wildlife viewing. This is also a popular place for beginners to take surf lessons. It also has the added bonus of being home to beautiful soft sand beaches. If you want to linger here for a few days and treat yourself to a luxury stay, Manuel Antonio is home to one of the top beach resorts in Costa Rica.
La Iglesia de Coronado. This is the most beautiful church in Costa Rica because of its neo-Gothic architecture.
Gastronomy in Costa Rica. First is Gallo Pinto. Gallo Pinto might very well be the most beloved dish in all of Costa Rica. made with fried rice and black beans combined with finely chopped onion, red pepper, cilantro, seasoned with salsa, Lizano. It's vegan, it's vegetarian, it's easy to make, and it's everyone's favorite.
How to go in Costa Rica? You can use airplanes to go there. An average direct flight from the Philippines to Costa Rica. Average direct flight from the Philippines to Costa Rica takes 34 hours and 6 minutes, covering a distance of 16,162 kilometers. Takes 34 hours and 6 minutes, covering a distance of 16,162 kilometers.
And for our last destination, welcome to the country of Nicaragua. Granada is Nicaragua's most famous destination. Colorful Granada is a wonderful old city to wander for an afternoon. It is home to some of the most best-preserved architecture in Nicaragua, including a number of buildings and churches constructed in Spanish colonial style.
Catedral de Granada. You can't miss it in Granada. The inside, not the most ornate of the old city's Catholic cathedrals.
Gastronomy in Nicaragua. Gallo Pinto is also Nicaragua's national dish. But let me introduce you to Bigorón. It is another popular Nicaraguan dish that is often served to unexpected guests and visitors. Since it is quickly to easily prepare, it consists of boiled yuca, chopped cabbage, onion, tomatoes, chili peppers, and fried pork ribs, known as chicharrones.
The quickest way to get from Philippines to Nicaragua is to fly, and it takes 26 hours and 15 minutes.
And that's it for our 10th and last destination. Okay, tourists, please go to the center and form two lines. One for girls, one for boys, and let's have a head count. 1, 2, 3, 19, 20. Perfect! Okay, so let's get into the bus as we head back to our hotel.